Hello and welcome to Learning Access 2013. My name is Mike Henry and this is the second video from Tutorial 5. Here we're going to look at the IN operator, or sometimes called the list of values. We'll see why you might want to use this one too. When we look at this, you can see I'm going to get Bloomfield, Waterbury, and Windsor. These are three cities, and because they're each on the R line, I end up getting these three items really quickly and efficiently. Now, I'm going to show us some different ways to look at this. So instead of putting them all on the OR line, we know that we could have also put this on one line. And I'm just going to blow this up real quick. You can see I could have put in here Bloomfield, or we could have put in here Waterbury, and also we could have put in here our Windsor. And obviously if I hit OK and view this, I would have gotten the same thing. Now, the reason I'm really showing you this other type of query is because if I now ask you to reverse the logic of what I'm asking for, basically show me all the patients who are not in Bloomfield, Waterbury, or Windsor, you would end up having to go out here and put in here a not. And if you put in here not, you would end up going like this, and you can see I don't get the Bloomfields, but I did get the Waterbury and Windsor because those were not part of the nots. So they go, okay, well in this case I would put a not here, and then I could also put a not here in front of Windsor, and you go, that was going to work for me because it's not Bloomfield, not Waterbury, or not Windsor. But when I run this, I end up not only with the Bloomfields coming back, but I end up now with the Windsors and the Waterburys. So basically the logic in this is saying not Bloomfield, so I get everything else including Waterbury and Windsor, not Waterbury, that gets me all the Bloomfields, and now I've gotten everything. So you're going, oh, that's kind of a hard one to do. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to look at changing the first part, is giving us these same cities but using another kind of query called an IN operator, or some people will also call it a list of values. So let me first change this query to show you the list of values, and I'm going to remove all these nots out of here, and I'm also going to remove the ORs. So basically we're going to have a list of values, and my list of values is going to be Bloomfield. I put a comma in here to say that I'm moving to my next list value, which will be Windsor, and I take those values and I put those values that I'm going to do inside of a set of parentheses, and then in here I put an IN, and basically now it says show me anything in Bloomfield, Waterbury, or Windsor. I run this and I get exactly what I want, Bloomfield, Waterbury, Windsor. And now with one quick change to this query, I put right here in front of the IN, I can put not in these areas, and when we run this, you can see now I've reversed. I get the Hartfords, I get West Hartford, Meredith, but I do not get the three cities that I was putting in originally. Okay, so this kind of query is an IN operator. We have the IN, Bloomfield, Waterbury, or Windsor, and then we just reverse the logic with a not in front of it. Now obviously if we use an IN operator and I just say IN Bloomfield, I might as well have just typed the Bloomfield as an exact match. So when we use an IN operator, we basically are asking for a list of values. There should be more than one thing in there, or it's just basically an exact match query. So in this video we saw that we could do something multiple different ways. We saw that we could take the three cities and put them one line below each other to get the ORs. We also saw that we could put all three cities in one box using ORs. But the real advantage we saw by taking the IN operator is that we could put a list of values inside these parentheses with an IN in front of them, and we could reverse the logic very quickly. So there's some real advantages to using the in operator versus using the OR method.